you see this? That is weird. A water bottle there. A water bottle. Why are there water bottles all over this yard? Y'all see that? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 water bottles. I haven't been out here in Kennedale in many years, and it's so different out here. There's nothing out here. Well, there used to be nothing out here, but there's still like nothing out here. I don't know what this is. Shine my light on it real quick. Give you guys. Looks like a penis. I don't want to give Randonautica one more point. And the reason being is because it's already matched with the first 2 intents. It got all series on me last series. I started at 9:30 tonight. Let's call it almost 8 hours. What is going on, everyone? You are watching Brian with BB's Vlogs and Adventures, and today we are doing the Randonaut adventure. We are still in the I think it's 0.5 is what we're on. Remember, there was a beta test where I pretty much feel like I've lost 2. Well, the beta test was the first one. I beta tested the keeping score with Randonautica, and with that being said, I lost that beta test and then came back and I started doing something a little bit more different as far as going from city to city. So here I am back in Mansfield, Texas, and what I'm going to do is I am going to start here again. I've got to get through 3 intents before I move on to another city. I mean, this may take me to another city, but it counts towards the start of Mansfield. With that being said, we're gonna jump right into all this today. But hey, I won the last one. I mean, you could easily sit there and say that I'm 1-0, but you know what? You have to take a little bit from that beta test. And really, I won 10-2 on this last one. And then the beta test beat me 10-9. Well, if that's the case, that means that Randonautica, within the whole grouping of all these numbers, has gotten a total of 12 points. I have gotten a total of 19. With that being said, with the percentages, it doesn't really tell me that I'm fully winning. We're going to go ahead and jump into this new series that I hope you like, because I do Randonautica the way that a lot of Randonautica videos and YouTubers that do this, I do it differently. I do it authentic and I keep it real. Let's jump into it, because first of all, when I am using Randonautica, I am using the dictionary. I want to turn on the Randonautica app. I want to speak into the app. I want to see if the app is actually listening to me. Yes, I understand somebody says you don't even need an intent. If I didn't need an intent, it would make my video stale. Remember, I am a YouTuber. I am making videos. Why would I just say, I'm just going to go here and do this? Well, why would you all want to watch anything like that? I know. Why would you all want to watch anything as far as me spitting out vocabulary words? Hey, you know what? Why can't this be educational too? I know. It's a little elementary, I think. But, hey, I don't care. I do it my way. Let's start today. Let's open up our first Randonautica. I still have not looked to see what pseudo means, but I'm going to do that one day and actually bring that into the video So I'm gonna click on my first Randonautica app, and I'm in here. I have it open. Wife, want to say hi?
Hello.
Hey, she's styling the hat.
Look at me, babies.
Anyways, let's get started. Show them that the Randonautica app's open. It's open, but it's open to this part. I clicked one screen over too far, but that's okay. I mean, we just ain't gonna click on whether we're gonna use anomaly, void, or whatever until we're ready. So the first thing that we're gonna look for as far as a word, are you tired of me? So the first word that we're actually going to use today is we're going to use the word keen. K-E-E-N. Keen. Keen is an adjective. I do have my book right here. I realized in my last video that I just uploaded I wasn't showing this. I don't care, but I'm looking at it. Trust me, I'm too stupid to know every word's meaning, or whether it's a noun, adjective, or verb. Let's get to it. Keen. Don't walk away too far because the Randonauts will listen to me.
I ain't going far.
You're going back that way. I want to be able to speak my word into it. Alright, so keen. Keen is an adjective, meaning of a sense. Highly developed. If we use it in a sentence, I have keen eyesight, that would be a lie. 2, of the edge or point of a blade. Sharp. That's all we have for it. So with that being said, I'm going to take over my phone. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I love you too.
You know what? Let's use this Suedo. I think I'm saying that right. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I'm gonna find out. Not right now. Next video maybe. You know what? Yeah, next video. We're gonna use it though. Let's use it. Suedo. We're gonna go. See, this one actually gives you 20,000 radius meters to go to. We're just gonna go 10,000 because that's what all the other apps only give you. This one goes just a little bit further. So we're going to put it at 10,000 radius meters, and we're going to look for one point only, and we are going to use the ANU, and we're going to push it, and we're going to start, and we're going to put our intention on keen. Start. That popped up right away. Now all we got to do is ask it to navigate. We push the word navigate, and it brings up the map, and it tells me that I'm 7 minutes away. And with that said, I'm going to actually push start.
Head northeast, then turn right.
That's where we're going. And it shows 7 minutes from here. I'll see everyone in 7 minutes. Well, 7 minutes maybe for me, 7, 8, 9 minutes, because I do scout out areas before actually making a decision just to stop and walk. It's a smart thing to do, people, I'm telling you. It won't take y'all 7 minutes. I think I might have you guys drive for about a minute with me. How about that? See y'all when we get to our Randonautica point. Okay guys, so this is where Randonautica has led me to. I have houses over here. It seems like that over there would be the point that it would want me to go to. But my point is out here in the high grass. I wouldn't mind walking it, but I need to make sure that my car would be safe and I would be safe. I'm trying to dually transmissions. And see, I'm off of a side road, so I don't even know if I'm able to park. I would be afraid that any of these people that live here, if they see my car over here, that they could possibly take my car. I see a dog in their backyard that could draw attention to me, and we don't want to do that. I do want to kind of come over here real quick. It says private property. That's the sign right here. Private property. Sounds like they're having a party back there, though. If they're drunk, I wonder if they would care if I actually walk back there. No, I'm gonna actually still kind of look to see if there's anything else I can do. If not, I'll see y'all at the next safe location. Okay, so on that one, it's kind of weird. I really wanted to badly to go back there. Did I not?
Yes, you did.
Now, however, my wife, she came up with a good analogy about it because it was a transmission type company. But then the houses next door kind of looked like they were linked together with the business a little bit. So I wanted to park my car and just go for that little walk that it wanted me to. I mean, it was probably, I would say, about a quarter-mile walk. But, I mean, I could have ran into animals. Is that somebody walking over there? You don't see that? What? How does somebody walk on a dark street like that? Wow. Anyways, and then I heard music in the backyard. It sounded like people were maybe getting drunk and having a decent time in the backyard. And I wanted to kind of go ask them if they didn't mind if I walked out there and tell them what I was doing and everything. Because, you know, if they had a little bit of drinks, maybe they would have let me. If they've had too much to drink, maybe they would have let me and then shoot me. I don't know. So anyways, we're going to move on. That's going to be a point for Randonautica. I'm standing on a parking curb and I need to get level to you guys. We're going to go ahead and open up the app.
App open.
App is open. And this time we are going to use the word laboratory. So laboratory is a noun. Laboratory means, one, a room or a building equipped for scientific experiments, research or teaching, or for the manufacture of drugs or chemicals. If we used it in a sentence, pepsin can be extracted in the laboratory. Also has a second definition to it, of an animal bred for use in experiments in laboratories. Then there is a modified noun, using it in a sentence, I guess. Moving to that would be studies on laboratory rats. So we have our intent. It's going to be laboratory. So here I am. I'm going to start the app. This time we are going to use anomaly. We're going to go at 10,000 meters. We're going to pick the Anu. We're going to go 1 point. And then we're going to set our intention for laboratory and push start. And we have our navigation. We'll ask it to navigate. It looks like we have another 7-minute drive from here. So I'm going to push go and it'll talk to me, I think.
Starting route. Proceed to South Main Street, then turn right.
See y'all when we get to the laboratory, or intent of the laboratory. Alright guys, it looks like Randonautica's got me again. My intention is past this gate and I cannot get past this gate. I've got barbed wire over here. It's a person's home in Mansfield, kind of farm road. Yeah, I don't think so. Not gonna happen. Therefore, I gotta back out of here and go find another safe area. Talk to y'all then. I don't want to jinx anything, but the good thing is that, you know, most of the time when I'm out randonauting, it seems like I'm passing a lot of cops, and I really haven't been, but really, I don't think that's fair to say, seeing that I was over at the church a little while ago, and it took me right past my last location, just a little bit past it, probably about 4 minutes past it. I mean, let's get to it though. Randonautica 2, me 0. This will be the last start of a Randonautica intent for Mansfield, and then I'm probably going to move to Kennedale. So with that said, let's go ahead and start what we do with this Randonautica. We're going to open the app, and I got an ad. Cancel. Okay, so I got the Randonaut app open, and with that being said, we just did laboratory, which we're going to the letter M. That is a weird sounding vehicle.
Sounds like it's
Tires, yeah. So with the Randonautica app open, you want to hold it?
Yep.
You love holding it.
I love holding something else.
Alright, anyways. We're not having none of that with Randonautica, because our next one, the intent is going to be mad. That's right, mad. Mad is an adjective. It has an informal meaning, which is the first one brought out, which means very angry. If we used it in a sentence, they were mad at each other. 2, there is a British definition, which is meaning mentally ill, insane. If we use that in a sentence, he felt as if he was going mad. There's also an adverb meaning. One of those meanings being very, extremely. If we use that in a sentence, he was mad cool, we immediately hit it off. There is also a verb meaning, an archaic version, meaning make mad or insane. If we used it in a sentence, had I seen thy picture in this plight, it would have madded me. So here we are, we're going to use the word mad. There is a lot to this. So we are going to go start, and then we are going to go a tractor. Then we are going to go 10,000 radius meters. Hopefully it'll give us a little bit more than 7 minutes. Here we go. 10,000, then we're going to select the ANG as ANU. We're going to look for 1 point, and we are going to set our intention on mad. It's thinking, and it took a little while to think. What? We're going all the way back to Haltom City?
Is that what it says for mad? For 1,000 whatever? When you gonna do it?
We have a drive. It's a 30-minute drive. Here we go.
Starting route. Proceed to FM 157, then turn left.
It's going to take me 30 minutes to drive, and of course, as you all know, it's not going to take 30 minutes for you all to get there. Enjoy the little bit of scenery that I can give you at night. Okay everyone, I know this may sound strange, but it took me 30 minutes away from over here for something small. It's telling me it's on the road right around in this area. I'm gonna kind of get up. I mean, here we go again. We have a water sewer. We get a lot of those with Randonautica. That is my lens cap. He's doing that, but that's a water sewer. It seems like there's always something to do with a water sewer. I mean, I don't want to shine my flashlight into something that I shouldn't. What is that? Do you see this? That is weird. A water bottle there. A water bottle. Why are there water bottles all over this yard? Do y'all see that? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 water bottles. I don't know. I don't understand why. It looks like they're planting a new tree. I don't know. I'm looking in the street also. I just gotta make sure there's no cars coming around it. We had a Doritos spicy sweet chili. I don't know if anybody's madding about that. I'll walk a little further. I gotta get my light off here. It's an empty flagpole. More sewers. I'm gonna walk across the street here. And then we got the fire hydrant. The street is called Bonner Drive. People must not like that I'm walking in the street or sidewalk, but it is public. As long as they didn't see me standing on that land with the water bottles. That is weird though, with the water bottles. Why would there be water bottles just sitting there in the middle of the yard around that tree like that? I mean, it looks like the tree's being planted, but you're not watering that tree with water bottles. Kind of looks a little, I don't know what you would say. I kind of think that it looks a little, what would you say? Like a ritual or something? Is there something going on with that tree that is maddening? I don't know. We're gonna go up to our next safe spot location and I'll get back to y'all then. So I'm gonna take a little bit just for a second and talk about this last Randonautica point. So the thing is I get the point. I walk around, look around, the weird thing. I did see that weird thing with the water bottles. I don't know who would be watering their tree with 4 bottles of 12-ounce water. That doesn't make any sense to me. But it looked weird. It looked ritual. Maybe someone's wanting to make that some kind of like portal, a tree of portal. I don't know. Anyways, so from my last stop, it took me from Mansfield. I stayed in Mansfield that whole time. And it took me all the way back over to Haltom City, which is the area that I live in. But see, I wanted to go starting the next point in Kennedale. So guess what I'm doing? I'm going back to Kennedale because I'm sticking to the script. So that's what I'm doing now. We are going to go to Kennedale. And I'll see you guys in Kennedale, which is about 30 more minutes going south. I'll see y'all then. Okay everyone, for some reason I just kind of got on a little journey drive with my wife for a little while. I guess we kind of took a break from the randonauting. I don't know why, it's just, I haven't been out here in Kennedale in many years and it's so different out here. There's nothing out here. Well, there used to be nothing out here, but there's still like nothing out here. I mean, there is a QT that I'm at, so I decided to use this gas station. The lighting's terrible out here. We're gonna go ahead and do it. Why not, right? This could be a little bit weird, especially with the intent. Well, this one won't be too weird. I'm gonna open up the Randonaut app to where we need to get to, which we're on this one right here, I think. Yeah. And then on this one here, we're going to use the word Navy. Navy is a noun. The first meaning to it, the branch of nations, armed services that conducts military operations at sea. We're not going to find any sea out here. I kind of let Shannon pick some of the words out of the letters we were going to use. But if we use that in a sentence, she joined in the Navy in 1990. Maybe 1990 it had something to do with it. And then there's a second definition, meaning a dark blue color. If we use that in a sentence, a navy blue suit. That is our intent that we're going to use. And then we're going to use quantums this time. On this one, I have something that I can use as quantums. Let's try it. I don't know what it means, but let's give it a go. So quantums, we're going to use the 10,000 radius meters, and then we're going to look for one point only. And then we're going to do the A and U. And we're going to start. There we go. Oh, we got navigate already. Let's go. We'll push navigate. And we are 15 minutes away. I don't really know where it's taking it. We just got to do what she says. So I'll be back with y'all in a little bit. We're going to do this one. This might be our last one. I don't know. The wife and I will talk about it because we got... Today is the daylight savings time to fall back the clock, so we got an extra hour to do something. If the battery will last, because I've already changed the battery at once. I think it'll last. Let's do this. Okay guys, I'm at my location, which is right here. Navy blue. Got some PVC piping down here. You know what though? I had to park in this apartment complex. I'm gonna have to look up the name of this. It's kind of weird because the name of the apartment complex is called Cascades Apartment. I don't know if Cascades has anything to do with like naval ships. I'm gonna walk around a little bit just out of some curiosity because I don't see anything else. Oh, I don't know what this is. Shine my light on it real quick. Give you guys. Looks like a penis. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to. Shit, that thing's heavy. Nothing in there. There's all these like little shards of metal. Wonder if they may came off of a ship. No? Alright, well, I'm gonna walk around a little bit more. I'll turn the camera back on because we're thinking about doing another one. So if I find anything, I'll turn the camera back on. Okay, I don't know what this is. I mean, I just kind of walked by it. I mean, I'm at my point. I just kind of like sometimes if I have a room to be able to walk around a little. Oh, it looks kind of like a little Christmas tree ornament that's broken. Huh, it's kind of like an eggshell. I don't know. So, alright, we're going to move on to our next safe point, and I'll talk to you everyone then. Okay, so on that one right there, what was weird was, I know back in the day, that apartment complex used to be called Cascades. It is not called Cascades anymore, but the address of it was San Francisco Bay. I mean, I wonder if there's some kind of anything that has to do with the Navy out there, seeing that that would be the West. I don't know. That's just me thinking outside the box a little. I don't know if it has any correlation at all to it, but we'll go with it. I mean, why not? I did get out and search. That's going to be 2 for me, 2 for Randonautica. And we're going to do one more, I think. Let me look at the battery here. It looks like I'm good on battery, so we'll do one more. With the Randonauts that we've done today, there were 2 that I started out with that I did not get out and do anything with. And then there's been 2 that I did get out and venture around. So I would call this score an even tie at 2-2 right now. I don't want to give Randonautica one more point. And the reason being is because it's already matched with the first 2 intents. What it got all series on me last series. But anyways, we're moving on to the next intent. We need to get the app out. And then we're going to this one right here. We're going to open it up. Hopefully it'll work. Alright, so the one we're looking for now is going to be the word ocean. That's right, Shannon picked this one also. Ocean. Ocean is a noun, which is a very large expanse of sea. There is no sea here in the northern part of Texas in Dallas and Fort Worth. But that's the reason why she used it, she said. Anyways, a very large expanse of sea. In particular, each of the main areas into which the sea is divided geographically. If we used it in the sentence, the Atlantic Ocean. This thing gets on my nerves every time I'm trying to talk to y'all, but it keeps my lens clean. Yeah, there we go. There is a North American meaning to it, which means the sea. Also a noun, the ocean. If we use that in a sentence, the ocean floor. And then there is an informal meaning for this. A very large expanse or quantity. I wonder if we should have used quantum. If we use it in a sentence, she had oceans of energy. That's our intent, ocean. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Pseudo. Let's finish off with Pseudo, whatever it is. We're going to pick it for 10,000 radius meters. We're going to pick the Anu for 1 point. We're going to start the intention on ocean. Here we go. Navigate, and we have a 10-minute drive. We push go.
Starting route.
That's what she said.
Proceed to North Fielder Road, then turn right.
Yeah, that right. Okay. See y'all on the next point. Alright everyone, look. I know this wasn't the greatest video you could possibly have come out for my Randonauts. Not every Randonaut are you going to run into something that's going to be something special. We're just leaving IHOP. I started at 9:30 tonight. Let's call it almost 8 hours because the time did flip, so I had an extra hour in there. I mean, this is all I could give you today. Next time, let's hope it's better. I'm discouraged with the video. because of the Randonauts, because the last one that I would have went to took me to a railroad track, and with that railroad track, private property, I wasn't getting off over by Texas Stadium. So as hard as it is for me to ask for this video, it would mean the world to me if anybody would actually just subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the channel, and leave a comment down below. Thank you everybody for watching if you got this far into the video. Way, if anybody didn't know the score to our Randonautica series right now, the score is 2-me, Randonautica 3. I understand you don't have to play Randonautica with an intent, but I like to. If I want to believe in Santa, I'll believe in Santa. I need to grow a pair to get out and search these areas. This is where Randonautica sent me. I'm legitimately at a graveyard at about, what, 11:30ish at night. Now I've had to scout out this area just to get into it, and my point's just right over here. What the hell is this? This is like a monument with nothing. I really am not feeling very comfortable doing this.